Hello friends! Welcome to our story time. Today, we're going to hear a wonderful story about a man named Noah. A long, long time ago, the world was a very noisy and not so nice place. But there was one man, Noah, who was very special. Noah was a kind and good man, and he loved God with all his heart. He was God's best friend. One day, God spoke to Noah. Noah, God said, I see that the world has forgotten how to be kind. I'm going to wash the world clean with a great big rain, a flood like no one has ever seen before. But because you are so good, I want to keep you and your family safe. Noah listened carefully. God had a very important, very big job for him. I want you to build a boat, God explained. Not just any boat, Noah, but a giant ark. It needs to be big enough for you, your wife, your 3 sons, and their wives. Noah was amazed. A giant boat. God gave Noah the exact plans. Make it with gopher wood with lots of rooms inside and cover it all over so it won't leak. It should have a big door on the side and a window at the top. Noah didn't waste a moment. He told his sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, we have work to do. God has given us a very special project. So, they all got to work. Bang, bang, bang went the hammers. Saw, saw, saw went the saws. Day after day, they worked together, building the biggest boat anyone had ever seen. But the ark wasn't just for Noah's family. God had another important instruction. Noah, I want you to bring animals into the ark with you. 2 of every kind, a boy and a girl. From the slithery snakes to the tall giraffes, the little mice to the big, strong elephants. All of them. So, Noah called out, and guess what? The animals started coming. Can you imagine 2 lions, 2 tigers, 2 monkeys, 2 kangaroos hopping along? They walked right up the big ramp and into the ark. 2 by 2, the birds flew in, the bugs crawled in, and soon the huge ark was filled with all sorts of amazing creatures. Once everyone was safely inside, Noah, his family, and all the animals, God himself, shut the big door. And then it began to rain. Pitter, pitter. At first, it was just a little drizzle, but soon the drizzle turned into a downpour. Rain fell from the sky, and water came up from the ground. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights without stopping. The water rose higher and higher, covering the fields, the hills, and even the tallest mountains. But inside the ark, everyone was safe and dry. The big boat floated on top of the water, just as God had planned. After a long time, the rain finally stopped. The ark floated peacefully on the water. Noah wanted to see if the land was dry yet. So, he opened the window and sent out a raven. It flew back and forth. Then, he sent out a dove. The dove couldn't find a place to land, so it came back. A week later, Noah sent the dove out again. This time, it came back with a fresh olive leaf in its beak. Noah knew this was a sign that the water was going down and new plants were growing. Finally, God said, it is time, Noah. Open the door of the ark. You and your family and all the animals can come out. The big door opened, and what a wonderful sight. The world was fresh, clean, and beautiful. The animals came out 2 by 2, happy to be on dry land again. And then, God put a beautiful promise in the sky for Noah and for all of us, a rainbow. He promised never again to cover the whole earth with a flood. What a wonderful story of listening to God and being safe in His care. Thank you for joining our story today. Remember to be kind. See you next time. Bye-bye.